Alright guys, so I'm going to show you today how to convert your CTO tokens into Ethereum, and we'll go through the whole withdrawal process. So first you touch on your CTO wallet. This is one of my accounts. As you see, I've got 4,600 tokens in this account. I hit convert, and let's say I want to do about $300, so that should be roughly around 600. I'll just do 700 tokens. So when I convert 700 tokens, that turns into 1.6 Ethereums. I touch that. There's going to be a 0.5% fee on CTO. As you see here, it's included fees 3.5 CTO tokens for my 700 tokens. I hit convert, and it's going to ask me for my payment pin, which I will enter here. Let me see. Okay, let's see here. Gotta do a slow motion. And then a Google Authenticator code. And then I look at the Google Authenticator where it is on my phone. It is right here. And I go, bam, that is 213142. I have to type this in quick enough. I hit convert. Conversion request has been submitted. Block confirmation time is 15 to 30 minutes. Please wait patiently. So I should be seeing a transaction back in Ethereum in about a few hours. So here, as you see, it shows 700 units converted. It's awaiting, and we'll continue. Back in the second part, we will send the Ethereum that's been converted here into our ShakePay and deposit into the Canadian bank account. Alright guys, now for the second step. So let's go back, and here you'll see that I've received my Ethereum. This came in about less than 4 hours. And I've got this 1.6 Ethereum that came in, which is worth about 331 US dollars, as you see here. So I'm going to touch this here, and I'm going to do send. I'm going to send max, whatever I can. You can see it requires some gas fee. This gas fee, Ethereum requires a little bit. That's basically, you can call it a fee. So here, CTO charges are going to be 3.43. So that's about, if the coin's at 48 cents, that's just under $2 US. So again, they're charging $2 US for about $331. That's less than 1%. They're going to charge a little bit of Ethereum fee. All this is less than around 1%. I'm going to hit send. I need an address where I'm going to send the Ethereum to. So I'm going to come back on my ShakePay. This is what my wallet looks like on ShakePay. I'm going to click on add funds. These are all the deposit addresses here. So I'm going to touch Ethereum here. This is my deposit address. So if I send any Ethereum to this address, it's going to arrive on my ShakePay. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to come back into my CTO. I'm going to paste this address because this is where I want to send this Ethereum to. And after that, I'm going to touch send. It's going to require me my payment pin. So let me just get my authenticator and pin from here. Let's see here. Okay, and I'm going to need my Google Authenticator code. Let me just open this up right here for you, and it is 464867. We got to make it quick. I hit send. Insufficient crypto balance. I would need an extra 0.002 Ethereum. As you see that this didn't go through because I need an extra 0.002 Ethereum. So I'm just going to transfer 1.60. You see that? Because gas fee 0.002 Ethereum, I need to make sure I have that in order to be able to send this. You understand that part? So that's why I'm going to leave 0.002. I'm just going to send 1.6 Ethereum from here. So whatever amount you have, just reduce the fee of whatever you need to send out. So I reduced the 0.002. That was the fee. Okay. 672231. You see here, Google code is 672231. I'm going to enter that here. 672231. All right, withdrawal request has been submitted. Block confirmation time is 15 to 30 minutes. Please wait patiently. I'm going to go back to the transaction history, and you can see that 1.6 Ethereum I sent out. It's a waiting transaction. Next step, what we're looking for is I'm looking to receive that into my ShakePay so that when I come on ShakePay and I touch wallets, I should see my Ethereum over here. Right now, I've got a little bit of change in my ShakePay. When I touch here, this is where I'm looking for an Ethereum transaction. So I'll keep you posted in the next. All right, guys. So the money has arrived. It was less than half an hour. And look, now I got a $439 balance. You see, this actually came in 15 minutes ago. I think it took like about 20 minutes or so. Sent that 1.6 Ethereum. That 1.6 Ethereum came in. It's worth 439 Canadian dollars. Now basically from here, I am going, what I need to do first is exchange this Ethereum into Canadian dollars and then send myself an e-transfer into my Canadian bank. All right, so let's go ahead first and let's exchange this Ethereum for Canadian dollars. I'm gonna hit exchange from this bottom tab here. And then after this, what do I want to do? I want to exchange from Ethereum into dollars. I'm going to hit, let me just put this on do not disturb. I'm going to hit max, and that gives me about $433. ShakePay here is taking about a $5 fee. I hit exchange over here, bam, hit confirm, just like that. That 1.6 Ethereum now has been converted into 433.58 Canadian, and you'll see that I got an email right away. You exchanged. This is what I've got. 443 Canadian is total what I've got here, including the previous $10 that I had here. So I'm just gonna send myself an e-transfer of this 443.58. I'm gonna touch send from the bottom here. I'm gonna touch, what do I want to send? I want to send cash. So for cash, I want to do for Interact e-transfer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna touch max. I want to send an e-transfer for the complete amount. I'm gonna hit send. Who do I want to send it to? As you've got my, you see my, it's already got your direct deposit information, your email. I'm already set for auto deposit, so I get the money, bam, right when the money is sent, I get auto deposited. I got an email saying you sent 443 Canadian to this email address, as you'll see here. Bam, I get an email saying you've sent an email. You've sent an e-transfer to this email. That's my email address onto ShakePay, and I'll probably see an e-transfer in a little bit. So that's that. It's very simple. Again, what we did was come back from our CTO. We converted our CTO tokens. I hit convert, and then I converted about 700 tokens. 3.4 was the CTO fee. Once that was done in about a few hours, about under 4 hours, I got the Ethereum. Then that Ethereum, I hit send, and then to give it an address from where we're sending it to, I came back into my ShakePay. I hit add funds. I hit Ethereum. I took this address. I copied it, put it back into CTO, right? And from there, it took about 20 minutes or so for me to send my Ethereum from the CTO app into the ShakePay app. And after that, that was the last step that I just did in front of you. That was that conversion process. I've sent over the e-transfer, and I should be getting it shortly. These guys are very good with sending out the e-transfers. I get them within time. Last time I did it, it was on July 7th. They're very, very, very quick. So yeah, that's that. Those are the few steps. I waited a couple of minutes, so maybe then e-transfer would show up, but I should be getting it shortly. When I get an email, I'll record that last bit and let you know when that comes in. Right now it's 10:03 p.m. And there is the final touch-up video. Here you guys see that I have received the e-transfer for $443.58 into my TD bank account. If I go into TD, I will see that deposit. This came in at 10:31, so it's from 9:50, from about 10 o'clock to 10:31. E-transfer came in about half an hour. This can vary for different people. I mean, usually whatever time it takes for you to get an e-transfer, you get an e-transfer. So as you see here, that was at 9:59 that I started doing the video. So about 10 o'clock that gets sent out, and 10:31, bam, there we have it. Easy and simple way from withdrawal to money in your bank account.